Hello, everyone, and happy Tuesday! This Tuesday, we are going to be learning about subject verb agreement. We've touched on that in the past, and we're going to go over it a bit more. I actually really like learning about subject verb agreement because this is something that is actually really super helpful in real life. If you can't write with proper subject verb agreement, every piece of writing you have is going to be disregarded or thrown out the window because you just won't sound educated. You won't sound like you're even speaking right. So that's what I like about teaching subject verb agreement. It really helps improve your grammar at the most basic level. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So like it says here, the key to subject verb agreement is to correctly identify the subject of a sentence and determine if it is singular, aka one, uno, or plural, more than one, and then match the verb to the subject. But you need to know the rules. So a singular subject takes a verb that ends in S or ES in the present tense. So the study shows that people laugh an average of 15 times a day. So basically what that means is that to make a singular subject agree with a verb, it has to end in S. The study shows. A plural subject takes a verb that does not end in S or ES. So down here we see people enjoy, but because this indicates more than one person, it's plural. Enjoy, not enjoys. People enjoys many health benefits doesn't make as much sense. And then, well, what about when there's more than one subject, Miss Welch? So then a subject, like it says here, is plural when two or more nouns, like person, place, or things, or pronouns, are linked with the word and. So, but if that's the case, it's usually going to be treated like plural. Thomas Jefferson and Jimmy Carter were both peanut farmers before becoming the president of the United States. So they're singular. However, if the nouns joined together are treated like a singular unit, like one single thing, like peanut butter and jelly, everybody knows that's referring to one singular sandwich, or that type of sandwich is the most popular sandwich among school children. So these are forms of the to be verbs, and those can be a bit tricky, but Ms. Welch is going to have a little cheat sheet on your assignment to help you out as well. A subject is singular when two or more singular nouns or pronouns. So remember, pronouns are words that replace a proper noun. So, for example, a common noun would be Miss Welch, and then a pronoun would be like she. Miss Welch loves coffee, period. She made herself a cup. You can use she as the pronoun there instead of saying Miss Welch again because you've already named your subject. All right, so a cat or a fish is a more popular pet than a dog in the United States. So in this case, it's saying when a subject is linked with or, nor where you have to make a choice. So or separates and brings together. So or pushes them apart, making them singular. And here we have collective nouns. So basically what a collective noun is that it's a group that's acting as a single unit. So you're going to treat it like it's singular. Even though there might be multiple people or things in it, if there's a name for that unit, like here we see this amount of geese. Geese are called flocks. So a flock of geese flies up to 3,000 miles, that's cut off, during migration. Well, as we can see, this is really considered a single group. It's not plural, so we have to add that S on the end. The world's population gets 60% of its energy from corn, wheat, and rice, although there are 50,000 edible plants. So that's just two examples of a subject as a group that's acting as a unit as a singular verb. When a subject is a group with members acting independently, use a plural verb. So the jury are casting votes to see where they stand out before the beginning discussions. So in this case, what that means is like how the flock is all going somewhere together. If the people in this group are acting separately, like the faculty are preparing their lesson plans, they're all acting separately even though they're doing the same thing. So in that case, you treat it like it's plural. So, and then we have amounts. Money, distance, and time can be singular collective nouns when they function as a single unit. So 60 cents is the average price of a pound of bananas in the United States. So you'd say, but Miss Welch, 60 cents is plural. But in this case, it's acting like the price. It's acting as one unit of 60 cents, so it's singular. 135 miles is the length. So as we're seeing here, money, distance, and time all function as singular. But if it's plural and does not function as a single unit, it takes a plural verb. So over $2.6 billion bills, these don't function as a single unit like those 2 weeks are. That's a measure of time. And then indefinite pronouns are the pronouns anybody, anyone, each, either, everybody, everyone, neither, no one, nobody, somebody, and someone. They're all singular. Because all of these, you don't know if there's more than one. Even with everybody, everyone, they're acting as a singular unit. You're saying, oh, hey, everyone, addressing them as one singular group. So that's why those are singular. And then titles and companies are singular. So if it's a title, it's because there's only one title. Even though it might be, the title itself might have a plural in it, that's the title, but the title itself function as one unit. There's only one Star Wars franchise. Oh, and my kitty friend is saying hello. Say hi, kitty. All right, so when identifying the subject, be sure to disregard phrases that come between the subject and the verb in other parts of the sentence. The verb always agrees with the subject, not with a word in a phrase. So each of the planets orbits the sun. So this case, each, is the subject of the sentence because it has all of them functioning. Constant noise sometimes causes stress and anxiety. So it has to match with the subject, can't match with the descriptor of that subject. According to one study, that's still just describing the habit. That's the subject. That's what this is about. That habit of biting fingernails. That's just telling us what the habit is. But the habit is our subject. Increases because it's singular, habit just one. It has that verb with the SES on the end. All right, and this is our last slide. So hidden subjects in sentences that begin with there or here, or in sentences that are questions, the subject can only come after the verb. There is only one letter. So you have to go and basically find the subject. There are 26 what? What is the most efficient way? So you have to figure out basically what is the subject? What is a sentence about, like we've talked about in the past. All right, and with that, we are done with the lesson, and Ms. Welch is going to show you the assignment to go with this. So once you complete viewing this video, you have this worksheet right here, and it has a couple sections. So this first section we're looking at, like I said, I told you it comes with this little cheat sheet for you guys to look back and refer to as well as the notes that are posted and this video. And then what this wants you to do right here is it wants you to read the sentence and then underline the correct verb form for this subject. So you guys have to go in and figure out which one of these is right, and then it wants you to underline them, which remember you do just by hitting that button right there or Control U. And then this second section is pretty similar. This last section is different though. So they give you the verb that they want you to put in there, but they don't tell you if it's singular or plural. You have to determine if the subject is singular or plural, then write the correct verb in there. And then these last sentences, they want you to rewrite these sentences without the agreement mistakes. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go and rewrite these sentences without the mistakes. They should replace these. All right. And with that, my friends, the only other thing you have to do for grammar this week, you have an upcoming assignment which is this subject-verb agreement assignment, and it has 4 parts. Agreement with parts of a whole, agreement with tricky nouns, agreement with simple subjects, and which part of the subject. So it just goes in order. You want to start with this one and work your way. But these are your no writings for this week. And with that, that's pretty much all of the subject verb agreement work you'll have to do this week. The only other assignment you have for writing this week is our journal prompt. This week, I want to know, where is your dream place in the world to quarantine? So I want to know would you want to be in a mansion in Fiji? Would you want to be in a bunker in Antarctica? Would you want to be in a treehouse in the rainforest? And then why would that be your dream place to quarantine? That's really, truly what I want to know. So you guys are going to submit a paragraph. There will be a document attached first. I just wanted to really go over the instructions with you. And with that, that's all of your assignments for writing this week. It was so lovely to be talking to you guys again. And if you have any questions, please email me or show up at my office hours on Friday. All right, I miss you all, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.